Let's talk about the best aspects in Synastry. This is part 2, by the way. So if you feel like you're missing something here, there's another video you can go and watch that. Now, let's start strong with the Sun in trine or sextile with Venus. The Sun person feels adored and appreciated, and the Venus person feels seen, uplifted, and admired. This creates warmth, affection, and also a mutual admiration that rarely fades. Number 2 is the Moon trine Neptune. Now, generally speaking, in astrology, synastry, Neptune is not the easiest fella to deal with. But I love this particular aspect because this is such a dreamy and spiritual bond. The moon feels emotionally understood in a magical kind of way. Neptune here softens and inspires the moon. It's this compassion that both people feel for each other that they can't really pinpoint. It's just an understanding that both people have. It's almost like living in a shared dream. And then there's also this soulmate level empathy. Of course, we always have to be careful with Neptune, even in a trine, that we are not ignoring what is actually happening on a day-to-day, right? We often, again, like to stay in that dream, in this idea of that person. This is usually more pronounced with the opposition, the conjunction, and the square, but sometimes with the trine, we can fall into that as well. Now, number 3 is Mercury trine or sextile Venus. Now, this is loving words and supportive communication from both ends. Like words of affection is a love language here. Arguments here are often softened because Venus adds like her sweet touch to it, and Mercury responds with beautiful words. This is a great one because we have romantic gestures, but also intellectual stimulation here. Now, the next one is the ascendant trine, the ascendant, and I would even add the ascendant conjunct the ascendant here. You both have a natural way of moving through life and you get each other, right? Like you're not wondering, why are they approaching this like that? And why are they doing it like that? You are very harmonious here. You're harmonizing. You get the other. And it's not even like a question. Why are you doing this? Why are you like, of course you're doing this. I understand why you're doing this. We also have similar values and a similar vibe with this connection. People naturally see you as a pair. This is an aspect that makes partnership feel smooth. Because it feels like you're walking side by side. And number 5, the last one for today, Mars sextile Venus. Now this one is less explosive than the conjunction or even the trine. Well, the trine is not very explosive. It just feels more harmonious. The conjunction can be explosive in a beautiful way. But we should not underestimate the sextile because the sextile is a version of the trine. And what I mean by that is that the trine is, it's we don't have to think about it. With a sextile, we have to, there's like almost like an initiation necessary, but then it flows, right? There's a little work that we have to put in here. But once we've done that, like once we took that step, it flows. Because here attraction is present, but also harmony. So it feels like just like that. It is playful, flirty, but also steady. And there's also a bedroom spark that usually does not run out very fast.